As I'm watching how some coaches are giving their message, I'm taking notes of what it is they're choosing to say and how much of it is coach speak and how much of it is speaking directly to the kind of program that you have inherited, that you were steward for. And as I have seen Jim Harbaugh and no Sharon Moore pick up this mantra of team number, I've also seen Brent Venables do that at Oklahoma. Michigan is at team 145 because team 1 is 1879. Oklahoma is at team 130. And they talk about those as being markers for this season. Not last season, not the next season, but this season. Who are you? You have not done anything as team 130. If you're Oklahoma, team 129 won 10 games. You didn't win damn thing, right? If you are Michigan, team 144 won the national championship. You ain't done a damn thing. I think there is a lot to gain from doing that. You are reminding the players that the people that root for them know the history of this program backward, forward, upside down, sideways, flip it, diagonal. They got it. We got it. We know who we are. We go all the way back. At Oklahoma, we're coming up on 50 years. Coach Switzer won a national championship in 1974, right? We're going to celebrate that. The Selman brothers got a statue. We give Heisman statues to guys of the past that have won Heisman, and we got 7 of them. At Michigan, I feel the same is true, right? You got to take it all the way back. I realize that some of this is kind of turning your nose up, right? Because you're reminding people that we've been around for damn near 100 plus years. Not 100 plus, 130 and 145. But it is also what you are signing up for if you are one of these players. This will be one of the things to take into account as we continue to go through this thing of name, image, and likeness, as we continue to have an understanding of who's getting money and who's not, and where that money is going, what NIL collectives are doing. I think you're going to see Oklahoma and Michigan and the like lean into their past even more, pull on their tradition, pull on the heartstrings of their parents, of this time when you remember when, like started the show talking about Florida State. Patrick Surtain is secondary coach at Florida State. I was watching Southern Miss in Hattiesburg. Pat Surtain was running around making it happen, baby. And to say nothing of Pat Surtain II, one of the great cornerbacks in the NFL, one SEC Defensive Player of the Year at Alabama. You're going to pull on this stuff. You're going to find a way to relate. And I think as Michigan is trying to figure out who it is in the new Big Ten, and Oklahoma is going to show everybody who it is in the new SEC, we're going to see more of that. We're going to say, we're Oklahoma, or in their case, they're Michigan, and this is what we stand for. This is who we are. This is what we're about. The difference is you can do that without feeling as if you are alienating people. And I think that's the most important part. There are 2 ways of going about this, and I stole this from Cale Gundy, who's probably the greatest running backs coach that Oklahoma ever had, when he was recruiting Adrian Peterson. And it was basically between Oklahoma, A&M, and Texas for him. And he had left him with, you can come with us or we can beat you anywhere else you're going to go. And that is the mantra. That was what Adrian Peterson was signing up for, because it turns out you don't just want to be the star of the team. You want to have teammates and a program that can put you on the good foot, not just for the NFL, but to win championships and major awards. It's difficult to do that at other programs. As I was thinking about this, one of the things that I underestimated when I first got this gig is just how many people are invested in the system as it is and for what reason. So, if you are Michigan, you're going to get the benefit of the doubt as a top 25 team over, say, Southern Methodist, who we were just talking about. The same is true if you're Oklahoma against Boise State, right? To use someone that actually beat Oklahoma in a Fiesta Bowl. It's going to be like that. And knowing that, and knowing that's not likely to change in our lifetimes, I expect Michigan and Oklahoma to remind people, you wouldn't leave us out of this. You want to be a part of us. You want us in your sport. You want us to be driving your sport, because we are also the thing that the outside world knows the most about. And that's one of the reasons Colorado is upsetting the apple cart and probably going to do a show going into week 1 just about them and what they're doing. But it's quite simply, why are they getting all this attention at a time when they haven't won anything? And you have a team 130 and a team 145 are saying, look at what we have accomplished over the course of history. Look at how hard it is to find down years from us. Like for Oklahoma, first losing season since 1998 was 2022. You know, Michigan was dealing with getting beat by Ohio State, not necessarily anything else. They're winning 8, 9, 10 games most years that we don't have a plague. And then they found a way, and we could talk about the Connor Stallions thing, then we will, to make this happen. I think as I continue to think about Team 130 or Team 145, I'm going to lean into which program is doing that, which program is reminding us all, this is who we are, this is what we stand for, and this is what we plan to be in the future. All right. Trying to pick up as many subscribers as we can on the race to 100,000. We are on course to get there sooner rather than later. If you like the show, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see y'all next time. Deuces.